We unpack the daily tightrope of code switching to make others comfortable, overachieving to prove your worth, shrinking yourself just to stay safe. That episode didn't just name imposter syndrome, it named the context that creates it. Because what we often internalize about personal inadequacy is actually structural exclusion in disguise. Then in episode 5, microaggressions in leadership, we dug even deeper into that emotional attack. We didn't just define microaggressions, we explored how they land as death by a thousand cuts, as chronic emotional abrasion, as silent injuries leaders are taught to minimize. Psychological studies have shown that repeated exposure to microaggressions increases cortisol levels, impairs focus, and leads to emotional burnout, especially among Black, Brown, and LGBTQ plus professionals. But we didn't stop at naming the pain. We explored how emotionally intelligent leaders can interrupt the pattern, create psychological safety, and shift the culture without self-sacrifice. Then came episode 9, silencing the inner critic. We turned inward because even when the external world quiets down, there's a voice inside many of us that keeps whispering, you're not doing enough. They're going to find out you don't belong here. You have to work twice as hard just to be taken seriously. We got personal in that episode. We talked about how internalized oppression and perfectionism disguise themselves as ambition, when really they're rooted in fear. And we gave you tools, those change moves, to rewrite the narrative in your own mind. Because you can't lead with clarity if your inner critic is doing all the talking.